Okay, are you ready?
Oh, baby, I was born ready, and even if I wasn't, I do not question the readiness of divinity.
Okay, so this is. So earlier when you called me and I was really like anxious and I couldn't relax,
I remember.
right? I entered the apartment. I couldn't seem to like take it easy, even though the moment that I walked in to this place that I'll be staying at for a week, the first thing that I recognized was that it's incredibly peaceful. And I told the woman that like it's so peaceful here, and she's like, yeah. She's like, peace I can give you. I'm like, great. So like I was pacing around the apartment trying to get settled, kind of making my living space for the week of where I'll be staying, and I'm anxious and I can't relax and things are running through my head, and finally like I have peace, and I've been needing that, especially lately. And I'm trying to figure out like, dude, why are you so anxious? And you heard me on the phone and I was really anxious, and
Crazy bitch.
I started to think about it and I realized it's totally in conjunction with what I'm reading about right now in Osho's book about creativity. And he writes about the fact that we tend to distract ourselves because we cannot deal with silence. Like, we don't know how to confront silence. We're afraid of what silence will expose to us, about us. And so we live a life that is consistently restless, and even when we're trying to quote unquote relax, it's like we make even relaxing an obligation. Like, I must relax, I must meditate, I must light this incense. And if that's not done in a very natural and spontaneous and pleasant and peaceful way, that in and of itself becomes an activity. And he talks about how activity is just like the death of man, because you become a robot and you become someone that's just seeking to constantly be distracted, as opposed to someone that can actually find peacefulness in their own silence. And that's what I realized, was that my anxiety, it's not just a personal thing, but it's a societal thing where we're obsessed with distractions, and it's just something we need to learn to work upon, and that awareness is the only thing that will create a solution for it. So that's what I realized today, and I thought that was really fucking interesting, and I'm glad I could work through that. That I was able to like acknowledge it, really question it, and sit in that state of total like uncertainty of why am I behaving in this way, and actually come to a conclusion and tie it all together. It's been a great Saturday.
Yeehaw!